Good morning, everybody. I hope you're well. We're continuing looking at the Psalms this morning and moving into Psalm 37, which is one of the longer Psalms that we're going to be looking at. So we're going to split it into a number of parts running over today, tomorrow, and probably Monday as well. It's a Psalm which is really useful to us, I think, at this time, especially as we consider these first few verses that we're going to read today. Because it's a psalm which reminds us where our trust is. And as things seem probably almost more uncertain than they were a few months ago, we're looking to God to be the one that we trust in above all. So I'm going to read from Psalm 37 and verses 1 to 11. Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Be not envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light and your justice as the noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil. For the evildoers shall be cut off, but those who wait for the Lord shall inherit the land. In just a little while the wicked will be no more. Though you look carefully at his place, he will not be there. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant peace. It's an old-fashioned word, fretting. It's not a word we often use in everyday language today. I wonder, do you fret about things in our world, in your family, in your job situation? There seems to be, I guess, lots that we could fret about. Tim Keller explains this word as a sort of a combination of worry, resentment, jealousy, and self-pity, all wrapped up together in this word fret. And so whenever we are involved in this activity, it's more than just being anxious or being concerned. It goes beyond that. It looks at other people and says, why have I not got what he has got or she has got? It starts to build up an attitude of well, that's not fair, and we start to resent things. And then we start to look at ourselves and we just close in on ourselves and say the world's not fair and I'm not going to play anymore. And whenever we feel that way or in those ways, we need to ask ourselves, are we trusting in God's promises? Are we trusting that he will do what he has said he will do? If we are, then we won't fret. We won't fret over those who do evil in our world, because we know, because God has promised, that their time will come. And fretting won't stop them carrying out their evil devices anyway. Worrying won't change anything. Instead, the psalmist offers us the simple wisdom that if we focus on doing good, if we focus on showing the alternative to evil doing, then we know that God will look with favour on that. And if we focus on him, if we delight in him, he will give us more and more of himself in our lives. We will go deeper and deeper into him. We will discover so much more about him and his love for us. We can leave our worries with him when we focus on him, and let him be the one who vindicates us, and never worry about what other people say or other people think or other people do. We leave our worries, our anxieties, our concerns at his door and allow him to deal with them. And we wait for him. We wait for his time and for his way and for his path. And we don't fret because we wait patiently for the Lord our God. So we don't fall into the trap of the evildoer by giving in to anger or jealousy or resentment or self-pity. Those are the things, the psalmist says, that tend towards evil. But instead we rest in the knowledge that we have a greater inheritance in store. We depend on God. We leave justice to him. We know and we believe that the meek, those who rely on God, those who trust in him, those who look to Christ for salvation and not themselves, that they will inherit the land, or as Jesus puts it in the Sermon on the Mount, will inherit the earth. So we don't need to fret. We can meekly, humbly, calmly rest in the Lord our God and his promises, delight in him, and he will give us the desires of our heart. Ask him to teach you that today, to teach you to rest in him and in his promises. God bless.